We've got a quartet and first four jackpot on race number 6, and the 6th event is a Class 4. It's over the 1400 metres here. First leg of the second double trio. Experto Crede beaten favourite on the final day. Course and distance last start. Everest, a course and distance winner back in April. You got Good For You, runner-up last start again over the trip. Savannah Wind and Happy Sea Dragon. Just a handful of starts between them. 5 Stars Agent roll forward from barrier 1. My Gift gets the blinkers back on, and Unique Joyful, a last start winner, goes back up into Class 4.
Pace good to slow, Unique Joyful likely to roll forward. Interesting Viva Council, recent trials, they've gone forward. There'll be some new tactics with him, I would suggest, on race day. 5 Stars Agent will kick up. There is 1 or 2 others that might roll forward as well. So good to slow probably, but maybe a little bit quicker through the first 100 or so.
First piece of track work we'll look at here is Experto Crede. He's top weight in this. He's the one who finished off the season nicely, and he seems to have taken no ill effects from the break, working with a high-rated horse here on green card who's on the inside, going nicely. Big, strong horse, as you can see. Good For You. He goes well fresh. He's got a really good fresh record. He won fresh up last season. He's had a light preparation coming into this, but he's going nicely. And Nashwilla, he's hungry as a scrapyard dog at the moment. He'll be looking for a couple of wins, as he did last season. Now, Savannah Wind, he's by Savabeel. Had 2 runs last season over 1,200 metres. Really keen here. He's up to 1,400 metres. Nice time as well. This is his first gallop. We're going to sneak another gallop in. We're going to do 4 track work. We can change things. It's a new season. And this is how he's progressed to the 31st to the 8th. And he's going nicely. Zach Purton's done all the work on him. He's a good price at the moment as well. And I think he's going nicely.
He's an ISG. I asked Mark Richards about him last season, and he just looked at me with that James Bond glitter and didn't say anything. So I think he's got a bit of an opinion of him. Right,
OK, we'll keep an eye on the market. That may well change. Let's have a look at some of the key races, starting off with, well, Good For You, Experto Crede and Dime Mysterious. Experto Crede, if it rains, he certainly won't mind it, I don't think.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, look, he was going well at the end of the season, suggesting a win was close, so I think that residual fitness will carry him through nicely. The recent trial under Tommy Berry on Carnival Night was adequate, satisfactory, drawn well. It's not an overly strong race. I think this could be the first winner for John Moore and Tommy Berry this season. I'm going to tip him. I'm going to make him the best. There are other horses that will give him a run for his money, and Good For You finished in front of him there. Diamond Mysterious got home late.
Like all 3. Yeah, I've got all 3 in. I think they're all run pretty well. I think it's a good form race, that one. And as we said, Good For You won this race, this meeting last season. I think he did win fresh up anyway.
All right, and Dime Mysterious put in a very nice trial recently. We're going to have a look at Everest's trial here, though, next up, on the dirt over the 1200.
You know, we saw his track work earlier on, so he's quite forward for this. He did win 3 starts ago. He's coming back from an all-weather run. This is an all-weather trial. He did win it nicely. Just an awkward draw for me. Barrier number 9, Sam Clippin on the board, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes for Chris So.
Yeah, you can see he's just pushed out here final stages. That's So Fast to his inside. He's drawn out in 9, so I think that he's going to be posted wide, because I don't think he's got natural pace to cross these, or not enough. So that just turned me off a little bit. And actually, I know his record 12 and 1400 OK, but I think as he gets older, he might want a bit further.
OK, well, Viva Council and My Gift, who got a nice drop in the off-season. He's a point away now from Class 5 company. Blinkers back on.
We heard from Karras when he spoke to Edward on HK Direct about this horse. Karras suggested Viva Council's had a change of tactics. They took him to the outside rail late last season. When he was back in the field, he closed off nicely. They've gone forward here in this trial, and he's looked a real running machine. He looks an improved horse, and I'd expect him to roll forward, which may add some additional pace.
The visor's helped him. He's got the visor on for the first time now. He did work really well last season. I put him in the numbers quite a few times. He's 42 rated, so
failed to deliver yet, though, has he?
Yeah, from 14. Just wonder if he drops a grade, I'll be all over him like a cheap suit.
All right, this is one of 2
no such thing as them on this show.
First 4 jackpots, $1 million, Paul. So who's your first 4?
Look, I'm going to go, yeah, obviously not on this show. I'm going to go with Savannah Wind. On top, I'm going to make him a long shot. He's a really good price at the moment, over 20 to 1. Zach Purton, a very eye-catching booking, and up to 1,400 metres by Savabeel. Now, the 3 horses we saw that raced against each other, Good For You, Diamond Mysterious, Experto Crede, to round it out. Now, there is that extra money going in. My bet in this race would be Savannah Wind each way. If you want to take the quartet with all that free money in there, I'd box those 4 up in a quartet.
I haven't got Good For You in my selections, but I agree with Paul. I think they're the numbers you want to work around. I actually, I ummed and ahed between Experto Crede and Green Card as my best, and I've ended up siding with Experto Crede. Like Paul, I think Savannah Win is a very, very interesting horse, an ISG, and I know Mark Richards has got a bit of an opinion of this horse. Diamond Mysterious racing well. Actually got a 4-point relief from the handicapper in the off-season after some good competitive, honest racing. So they were very kind, as they often are. 5 Stars Agent, he'll be there on the pace, 1, 8, 7, 11. But I'd go with the 1 Experto Crede straight out.
Yeah, I do think Diamond Mysterious might be a live chance here. Chad Schofield on board.